best pull-ups ever. Can you do it? I'm gonna laugh at you if you fall. So much effort out of girl. You made it. Oh, that's a baby.
Anybody who loves animals, regardless of what their innate skill set is, even if they don't understand, I love animals, but I love math, how can I put it together? There is no skill that we don't need in the zoo world. One of the big things, though, that is so critical is you have to find the right people who can help mentor you and learn what it is you want to learn to make your life into the passionate, amazing spectrum of things it can be. And here we've made it at a zoo. Well, I'll tell you the story of when I knew I wanted to hang out with lemurs for the rest of my life. I was a freshman working here as a work study, and it was late one afternoon, and my boss at the time asked if I wanted to see a baby shafak lemur being weighed, and of course I did. So they had to remove her from the mother, baby shafak cling onto the mother for dear life, and just seeing all of the care that the keepers put into taking the baby off of the mother's stomach, putting her on her little stuffed animal and weighing her, just completely opened up my mind to how invested and passionate the people who work here are about lemurs.
More than 20 years ago, I was an English teacher, and it was very fulfilling, and I really enjoyed my students immensely and my subject matter. But over time, I started looking for something else, and the hobby that I established working with wildlife became more and more of my passion, and so I transferred into that field.
So I've always loved animals, but I never really thought of myself as a science person. When I started at Duke, I was all about the English, maybe some environmental science, but I saw that there was a tour guide opening, and I'm a theater kid as well, so I thought, hey, this is great. I can talk about animals all day long. I don't have to be a scientist to do that. So I started here freshman year working as a tour guide, and the more I learned about lemurs and about conservation, the more I realized that this is what I'm really passionate about, and it takes all kinds to be involved in biology and in conservation, and it's totally, totally reachable for anybody who's interested. I had the unique opportunity as a child to actually begin working with carnivores, and having that level of connectivity with wildlife has informed the entire trajectory of my life. I actually went on to earn a degree in criminal justice with a focus on terrorism. So I'm an object lesson, and no matter what direction your life starts to take you, even if it seems totally opposite, you can make it whatever you want. And I wanted to go back to working with lions and tigers, so I did.
It's great to have animals here in a collection. It's great to have people come visit, but if those people aren't really getting educated and walking out of here with a different attitude, then we've failed.
This generation is poised to determine the fate of wildlife. And if this generation does not act to preserve both captive and wild wildlife, we will lose species that we currently are so accustomed to having as part of our world that it's incomprehensible to imagine them being gone. And I believe in this generation. A lot of people come to the Lemur Center not knowing a whole lot about lemurs. Maybe they've seen ring-tailed lemurs in the zoo, or they've seen the movie Madagascar. But I hope they go out knowing that there are so many more diverse species than they thought about before. And I hope they go out knowing that there are animals you've never heard of in places you've never seen before that are going extinct, and that we are responsible for their survival. So I think it's a sense of awe and wonder at the diversity on our planet, and also hopefully some sense of responsibility and care for those animals that are on our planet.